Good Thursday afternoon to you. I'm Storm Surge 7 meteorologist Brian James. Time for another video forecast update and show you what's going on around the region as we look into the middle part of next week as well. In the short term, we're watching what's going on back to the southwest of us across northern parts of Mexico, far west Texas, and southern parts of New Mexico. Have a big upper level storm system making its way across northern parts of Mexico right now. Out ahead of it, plenty of moisture, some snow falling, some locally heavy snow across western parts of Texas into southeastern sections of New Mexico. As a matter of fact, I put on the winter weather advisories and warnings. The pink shading here is a winter storm warning for the western and southwestern parts of Texas around the Big Bend area, then a winter weather advisory for all the counties you see shaded in the powder blue. That whole storm system is moving off to the northeast, but for the most part will stay south of us. Now, I can't rule out a few light snow showers across southwestern parts of the high plains, down around Clovis and Portales overnight tonight, and then maybe a few light snow showers across southern parts of the Panhandle during the day tomorrow and tomorrow very early in the afternoon as that storm system starts to move away. Most of us will just see some cloud cover, and that's going to be about it. Now, computer model is showing some of those light snow showers as we head through tonight by tomorrow morning across the eastern sections of New Mexico around Tucumcari to Clovis and Portales. Anything that falls will be very light and just a dusting of accumulation. As we head toward the noon hour, you can see that a model tries to bring in a narrow little band of some light snow showers as we head through the early part of the afternoon, but the air is going to be pretty dry down close to the ground, so maybe a few flurries, perhaps a brief light snow shower during the first half of the day tomorrow here in the central Panhandle, but the bulk of the moisture is going to pull off to the east pretty quickly from mainly Lubbock to the south, and then after that it looks like central parts of Texas will have most of the rainfall. Now from there, we're going to keep an eye on what's going to happen for the middle part of next week, and I showed you yesterday that the models were actually in pretty good agreement about 144 hours out. Well, 24 hours later, the models are not in very good agreement at all. You can see the storm system is showing up on one computer model across southern parts of Colorado, far northern sections of New Mexico by the time we get to Monday afternoon. Now look at the difference. The second computer model has the storm way down to the southwest across northern parts of Mexico, but the difference is that this computer model takes the storm and tracks it off toward the east and southeast. If that storm takes that track that I just showed you right there, then we here in the central parts of the Texas Panhandle and across most of the high plains will get a good amount of moisture. Whether it falls in the form of rain or snow, yet to be determined. Right now it looks predominantly wet, but if it gets cold enough aloft and that storm can get some of that colder air and draw it into its center, then it might become more snow than rain. We'll have to see what happens. But again, remember that the models are not agreeing on the track at all, because one computer model gives us a good chance for moisture while the other one keeps the storm a little bit weaker, actually a lot weaker, and then tracks it to the north, mainly across the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles, a lot farther north, a difference of about 300 to 400 miles, and that difference will make all the difference in the world as to what we'll see in terms of the forecast. Well, let me show you what's going to happen as we head through the next couple of days. For tonight, we'll see the cloud cover increase and back toward the southwest, a chance for a few snow showers. Temperatures tonight, for the most part, between about 10 and 20 degrees overnight tonight. Then for the day tomorrow, we'll see the snow showers possible during the morning, and again, very light, if any, accumulations across southern parts of the Texas Panhandle into the southeastern Panhandle. Maybe a few lingering snow showers in the morning. After that, the clouds will gradually decrease later in the day, but for the most part, most of the day still mostly cloudy. Highs will be in the mid-30s to around 40 degrees for our Friday afternoon with a southwest wind about 10 to 20 miles an hour. We'll have the 7-day forecast coming up on Pro News 7 at 5, 6, and 10. Don't forget, check us out on Facebook and on Twitter. Till then, have a great afternoon.